caretaker really commands a presence.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Triple shot macchiato with oat milk and some of those thin dark chocolate shavings. Fair trade, of course. Make sure you're writing this down. No big deal if they don't have fair trade.
That is not the usual order. Everything okay?
Sorry, Hunter, there's an apparition in my room. It keeps me up all night by rattling chains and making scary noises.
Caretaker once called your room the Crypt of Demons. It is just a name. That room was a lot of things, but it was never a crypt.
Well, I was going to say it's definitely Robbie pranking me. But thanks for the horrifying new thought. Okay, so my urgent issue. The reason I called you over here.
You said Hunter. I need help. It is urgent. Come here. Do not ask for a coffee.
Can you please get me a coffee?
This is what you were after, right?
Sending your friends out to fight isn't the easiest choice, but we all know what we signed up for. What's new, Hunter? Okay, Central, work your magic. Want to read something that'll make you weep? Take a look at this. Got some ops ready for you. Bye.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Hey, Hunter.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
Got more coil for me? Nice. Well, with the good stuff. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech. I I'm here if you need me.
Thanks, Hunter.
No pain, no gain. I think we've got something for everyone.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now. I know magic, right?
Hello, my sweet girl.
It wasn't easy keeping all the night owls distracted to cover for you.
Captain Marvel swears she can see threads of Dr. Faustus's plan.
Friendly neighborhood service at friendly neighborhood prices.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
I'm all over it.
Get to the trucks and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
They do not stand a chance. I'm on. They're not going to like this. I think you got it. fact. By my side. Nailed it. They're trying to flank.
You're making me angry.
Now you're making me mad.
Our time to shine.
Over the years, Lilith's disciples have come in many forms.
The artifacts are secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous. Walk in the light.
Thank you, friend.
Proceeding as planned. I'm gonna get you for that. For Hydra!
What is happening?
For this.
You do not seem to be a match for us. Roger that. That's the stuff. Target confirmed. Nice armor. pity if someone punched a hole in it. I'm going in. Requesting medevac! What do you call a private who bailed out of boot camp? A Hydra officer. Watch my back!
By her command.
Engaging target!
Feeling a little off.
Trouble now.
You have nothing to fear. Are they stronger than they look, at least?
Now it's my time. You shouldn't try. You'll only embarrass yourself.
The light will carry you onward! As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Get out of there! We're all gonna kill you! Let's see how tough you are.
Hydra's upping its game. We have the upper hand for now.
Once again.
I cannot possibly match your strength. even for Hydra. Here we go.
I'd say that was a very successful outing. Good work.
Time for book club. You coming?
Meet you there.
Let's get moving. Looks like we're all here. Grab a seat and let's get started.
I am ready.
The Art of War is one of my favorite books, if not my favorite. Can anyone guess why?
Because it's not just about fighting, it's about how to conduct yourself when in conflict with others.
Carol gets it. For quite a while, all my interactions with people involve some form of conflict.
Interesting.
This book laid things out for me. Helped me understand you don't always smash yourself against a problem face first. You must understand your enemy before you can hope to defeat them. Hunter, you get this more than most. You understood Lilith, which led you to discover her weakness. With that came her defeat.
I lost 300 years to understanding. I would not call that a success.
I would. Your sacrifice, whatever it was, kept the world from plunging into darkness. My point here, until we know what game Lilith is playing, there's no way we can break the rules. That's the only way we win.
So the favorite book of a half-vampire was written by Master's son.
I'm the Daywalker. Of course it is.
Carol, what stood out for you?
The chapter about flexibility in warfare. Yes, it presented distinct situations, but at its core, it promoted a philosophy of adaptability. This is a subtle but key difference from the Kree war manuals I know. Those manuals lay out how to overcome every possible contingency. Because Kree commanders always expect an answer, exceptions can flummox the ones who let the rules think for them.
I have not met a Kree commander, but humans are just as capable of rigid thinking.
Oh, of course. I think that's what the text is working against. The Art of War encourages fluidity of thought. The variations presented in the chapter on flexibility are examples, not rote technique.
And that's how wars are lost.
So I've been dying to know, what is Captain America's favorite part of this book?
After this read, everything he had to say about deception and warfare.
Ooh, explain.
Wait, what used to be your favorite?
Discussions of leadership. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I've long since internalized all that worked for me and examined what didn't. But convincing your enemy that your greatest weakness is your most powerful strength.
Or the opposite, that your strength is a vulnerability?
Exactly. It struck me, especially regarding our conflict with Lilith. So, what's our greatest strength?
Lilith has no allies, just thralls. She is alone in this fight, but we are united.
Are we? The greatest scientific mind I've known, sorry Tony, just defected to her side. What's to stop any of us from doing the same? I don't have an answer to the question I asked, but I plan to do what the Art of War suggests. Learn her weakness. Adapt as the conflict evolves. Keep Lilith guessing. And above all, think.
And that'll do it.
Great. So what's our next book?
I told Carol she could pick the next one.
I decided on volume 32 of the Kavat Koth.
The what now?
It's a cross between a legal text, a spaceborne invasion defense manual, and one of those sagas that Thor seems to love.
Okay, then.
I promise it's not a heavy read. I thought it would be a good companion to The Art of War.
See you all next time. Hunter.
I didn't know what I was getting into when I signed up, but I'm glad we have book club.
It was good to see the conclusions we each drew from the book.
That's why I think we need to do this. A team that understands its disparate parts works better in concert. But don't quote me. Sun Tzu said it better.
I'm nervous about my book. I don't know how much of it will translate. Not the language, the ideas.
It is good to encounter new views. They help you better comprehend your own.
You really connected with The Art of War, huh? I think you'll like my choice. Give it a shot. That's all I ask.
Good girl, Charlie.
That went better than expected.
I am looking forward to reading Carol's book.
Same here. Feels like book club is pointing out an edge we've always had, but never knew to sharpen. That's all for now. You taking off or hanging out?
Yeah, I am done.
Later then.
I don't believe anyone can make sense of Dr. Faustus's ramblings.
I wanted to talk to you about book club.
Oh, having a good time?
I'm having a great time. Always good to flex the old brain muscles. I need your advice, though.
What kind of advice?
It's about Blade. I get the feeling that all of book club is just his roundabout way of getting to be friends with me. I mean, I'm touched. He seems like a good guy, but shy. So how do I tell him I'm totally cool with being best pals without scaring him off? Got any thoughts?
If you want to be friends with Blade, just tell him.
You really think I should just lay it out there?
You guys fight hordes of bloodthirsty killers and not bat an eye. But you want to tell another human being that you enjoy their company and you forget how to speak.
Different skill sets, Hunter. But I'm always looking to improve, so thanks. I'm up to the challenge.
I wish I could be more helpful.
Please, you've been more than helpful just listening to me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go catch up with my reading. I'm a couple of chapters behind.
I can tell.
Watch it. No spoilers. I gotta say, I'm loving our current book.